We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. So striding forward now, Manuel Margot, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Margot.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eduardo Escobar.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains full. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Now in the box, Danny Jansen.
Number 9.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Struck him out.
Batting third.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate now, Mitch Garver. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Wendell onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's safe. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Liner in there for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Nico Goodrum. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So here's Avisail Garcia. Popped up. Gonzalez is there, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Jake Odorizzi. Runners on the move for second. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
This is popped up. Cabrera in foul ground. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The pitch.
Dickerson.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kepler's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Matthew Boyd, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Boyd.
The pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter.
First pitch on its way.
Margot.
On the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Donaldson.
Bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver, a base hit in his first trip. Swing and a liner. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Now batter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batter.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Garcia has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And he popped him up. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Number 5. Eduardo.
Pitch popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, 2 gone. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Grounded back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Now batter.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. Cabrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. In now, Jake Odorizzi. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one down now. Here's Byron Buxton now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Fastball swung on and missed. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
One out now here in the Tiger 5th inning. And that'll bring up Abisail Garcia. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
This is popped up. Gonzalez waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. Stepping in now, Matthew Boyd. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Garcia. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Garver. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. At the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Last time through was a base hit. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Popped him up. Jansen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Max Kepler. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Manuel Margot.
Number 13.
No balls and one strike.
Margot.
The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Eduardo.
First pitch of the at-bat. We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Up next is Danny Jansen. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Nico Goodrum, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on it.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Up next for Minnesota, Jake Odorizzi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Softly hit to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Behind 0-2 now. This is line to left. Dickerson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
Second baseman, Joey.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay, and he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Next to the Tigers, the right fielder.
So here is Avisayo Garcia.
As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away.
Now
Digging
back.
in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down the first bit, and that is off the first base bag. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Into the box, Matthew Boyd. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1 the count to the Tigers pitcher. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Last half of the seventh here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman, Miguel.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Dickerson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. One gone now in the Minnesota seventh, and here's Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. Five runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
The catcher, number 8.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The bat.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Stepping up now, Max Kepler. He homered back in the third inning in this one. This is pulled into right. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Manuel Margot.
Number 13, Manuel.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
The third base.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now back.
Stepping in now, Danny
9.
Jansen. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Heading after it is Kepler.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Margot at second. Escobar is over at first with one away. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Escobar ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Now he's safe at second as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. Popped him up. Sano ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Joey Wendell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the one. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Back up the middle. And there's one away. Jake Cave will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Twins. Number 60, Jake.
And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Matt Wisler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Whistler is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Lifted the other way out to left center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Jacoby Jones will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Jacoby Jones.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Buxton is there. makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.